ká má parọ́ mo rẹwà nínú aṣọ yìí.
Ibo ti rí.
Ìkànnú àwọn olùkọ́ iléèwé ló fi ta mí lọ́rẹ.
Arẹwà obìnrin ogun alágbára ìlú kò sí. Wọ́n máa retí àǹfààní láti jọ ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́ ibi.
Arẹwà ọkùnrin ní jayé ọba. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ dénúdénú.
Wo Làbákẹ́, ṣó ṣe ṣe kí mi àti ẹ mọ́ pàdé mọ́?
Adé bọ́ lájọṣepọ̀ lábẹ́ òrùlé mi.
Ogun tí mi ò mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ṣé wàá fẹ́ kí n lọ kúkú?
Ìpín rẹ̀ mọ̀ ni.
Mo fi ọ́ joyè akọgun ìlú kò sí lápòlì lọ. Kábíyèsí ẹyẹ kàánú wa ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń bẹ lẹ́yìn kẹ́ bá a dá sí.
Wọ́n kó wa lọ́jà inú fu ẹ̀dọ̀ fu la fi ń lò.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ ó yọ̀ǹda èmi àtàwọn ọmọ ogun mi.
Ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ni ọmọ Akínkú.
Àjàṣẹ́tẹ̀ là ó jà wọ́n sì dá òkú ìlú ìlú padà. Lónìí ni wọ́n fi hàn án tẹ́bọ̀ ní túkàrà túkọ̀rọ̀ kí jẹ́wọ́jẹ́wọ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀bá mi èmi ajá o. Àjọ̀dún ni ó ní ọ̀sẹ̀ èèyàn. Èmi Làbákẹ́ mà ní èmi ọmọ àpọ̀tọ́pọ̀ òrùjà ẹ̀fúùbù lẹ̀lẹ̀ tí ń ṣewé àṣọ kíyà ọ̀yà ẹ̀ táwọn dànù.
I have never seen Iyabo Ojo this raw in a movie before. Never. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariana, your shop plug for good movies. And today we are diving into a movie that will have you screaming, ha! This woman, because she nailed it on this one. Now, in case you don't know, Labake Olododo just dropped. And I was privileged to be one of the first viewers as it premieres at the cinema. So thank me for bringing you fresh gist. Now tell me why a warrior lord feared across continents will just lose guard all in the name of love. Like, it doesn't make sense. Now before you judge me, let me tell you the story in this movie. Now this movie is a powerful story about action, culture, and deep emotions. Labake Olododo. Labake was played by Iyabo Ojo. Let's go into the character. Labake was a feared warrior lord.
Labake Olododo!
Raised by her grandmother. Now, Granny raised Labake with no love. It was like all the time it was violence. Now, you cannot blame Granny because Granny lost her son and her daughter-in-law all in one night. So she literally raised Labake to be like, fear no one, revenge God. She poured vengeance into this little girl. To our greatest surprise, she grew up to be a terror. You know those people that come into a room and everybody just shivers? That was exactly the kind of person Labake was. From a young age, Labake was trained. She had conquered territories. She was feared amongst the nations. She was a lady that was full of charms, untouchable, fearless, until love interest entered. It was then, ladies and gentlemen, that Labake lose guarded. Now, she met this gentle, calm teacher. Now, if he was a Lagos girl by now, they would have known that the traits of what is red flags, when they are gentle, they are calm. Just know that you should watch out for something. But anyway, back to the story. Now, Labake fell in love with this teacher. Maybe because he smelled like books and honey. I don't know. He was reading her poems, reading her books. She felt like, she has never felt this kind of love before. Now, imagine somebody that was raised in terror and hatred and with so much anger and violence now finally falls in love. You know those your friends that have never been in love before and boom, they finally fall in love with this guy. There's nothing that they will hear.
Máa retí àǹfààní láti jọ ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́ ibi.
Arẹwà ọkùnrin ní jayé ọba. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ dénúdénú.
Because grandma wants this guy. Grandma is like, Labake is not love that will show. This men will run you straight. But Labake was just head over heels in love with this man. And this is where this movie got really interesting. Let's not lie, at first it was cute. She would sneak off warrior duties and once, visit the teacher. He will be spilling words of wisdom to her. She started prioritizing love over warrior duties. And that was when I knew that Labake had fallen in love. Labake wanted to start wearing regular clothes instead of her war attire. She wanted to start making the man fall in love with her. She now cut her calories. It was at this point that I knew that love is a disease. Now, grandma is still looking at her like, this lady, do you really know what you are doing? Now, you guessed as much. She lost everything. She was dethroned, rendered powerless. Everything happened. Every single thing happened. And this is why I feel like everybody needs to see this movie. I highly recommend this movie 100%. In this movie, you are going to learn two things. One, what an elder sees from the Iroko tree, you cannot see from the ground. What I'm saying is listen to your elders, sometimes, most times, all the time. And love is not when you have to lose all of yourself and then follow one person. You're supposed to be two whole people coming together. You understand? Write that down. And talking about the cinematography of this movie, it was top notch. The scoring, sound scoring, 100%. Transition, there were parts that were a bit slow, but you would not really notice. And special effect, yes, let's talk about the special effects. Now, the special effects are the people that do the makeup. So there was this part where they literally behead somebody, and it was so real. So I will give it to the guy. He did an amazing job with the makeup, special effect. Even there was a part where a man was diseased, and he had flies and everything. It was so real. So that also I'll give 100%. Please, the movie drops today. So go see the movie at the cinema, any cinema nationwide near you. And do not forget to come back to my channel and drop your comments and your review down in the comment section. And do not forget to follow my YouTube channel. Until my next review, bye.